How we do on day one? What'd you guys think? How about dinner on the beach last night? All right, I want to thank everybody yesterday for your participation, for your engagement. From the breakouts to the family feud, I thought it was an awesome engagement for everybody here, so thank you. I talked about 2 goals that we had yesterday. You guys remember what those goals were? I'm going to remind you, that was a long night last night. Those goals were A4 color, and it was solutions. How do you leave here better prepared to win with them at your dealership? They were the goals. I think we made a lot of progress yesterday, so a round of applause for everybody here in the room. Now, we moved fast yesterday. We're going to move even faster today, so I'm going to get right into the agenda. I'm going to start off today with an update on what's going on in the BSD channel. We're going to do some recognition, call some of you guys up on stage. We then have a special guest here, Dave Ramos from Info Trends, is going to talk to you about color and the direction and where he sees color going. We're going to have a short break, and then we're going to get you guys on stage here and have a panel discussion. And that's going to be led by Bob Goldberg, and get some of your feedback. We always want to hear what you guys have to say. And then we have Greg Shavers. Anybody here know Greg Shavers? He's the director of the U.S. Copier Channel. He's going to close you guys out. Greg's going to close you guys out and give you guys an offer you can't refuse, hopefully, this morning. And then it's off to lunch, and then you guys will be on your way. So I'm going to start off today with a question. It's a sports question. I know you guys are shocked by that. But I want to preface this. It has nothing to do with Philadelphia sports. So I know that's a shocker here to everyone. And this is a question for anybody in the audience, see if you guys can answer it. Does anybody here know who Jordan Kilgannon is? You're killing me. Does anybody know who he is? Come on. You guys did so well on Family Feud yesterday. I think you'll be able to answer this question. Jordan Kilgannon is considered the best basketball dunker in the world. He's the best in the business. This is a 6'1" kid from Ohio. He's originally from Canada. So this guy was originally Canadian, but he's considered the best in the world. It's not Kevin Durant or LeBron James or Carmelo Anthony. It's Jordan Kilgannon. This guy's the best. So what made him the best? How did he get to be the best dunker in the world? These were his keys to success. Number one, he was committed. He was so committed to being the best dunker, he actually dropped out of school. I'm not advocating anybody to do that, but he actually dropped out of college to commit to this. From an investment perspective, he invested every dime he had. All of his time was invested to be the best. In terms of training, he trained 8 hours a day, every day. 4 hours on speed and strength training, 4 hours on just dunking a basketball every day. And in terms of focus, this was all he focused on. Okay, he didn't want to make it to the NBA. He didn't want to be a 3-point shooting champion. He wanted to be the best dunker in the world. So what happened? Over the last couple of years, he was entering dunk contests. He was winning. He was posting YouTube videos. Okay, but he wasn't getting the respect from anybody in the NBA. They were dismissing him. This guy's a joke. He's not the real deal. We don't believe those videos. They're doctored. So he showed up this year at the NBA All-Star Game. And at halftime of the NBA All-Star Game, a couple of players already was there. They threw a ball to him and said, let's see what you can do. And this is what happened next.
Come on now. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my goodness! Once again, make some noise for the Phoenix Sun Soul Patrol, Eddie and Jordan Kilgannon.
Now, that was pretty impressive, huh? Now, that was a reverse no-look dunk. And the thing that was really impressive about that dunk, he almost hit his head on the rim. And can you tell me what the other impressive thing was of that dunk? He did it in a pair of jeans. He did that dunk in a pair of jeans. The players you saw at the end of that video, that was LeBron James, it was Dwayne Wade, it was Chris Bosh. Their jaws were on the ground. Okay, after the All-Star game, they all hit Twitter. And they say Jordan Kilgannon is the best in the business. He's the #1 dunker in the world. So we actually at Lexmark, we think the dealer channel has the same championship traits that Jordan Kilgannon has in your pursuit of excellence in the output space. In terms of commitment, you were committed to the sales process. You commit to the sales process with sales incentives, with campaigns, with blitzes. In terms of investment, you've invested in a surface and infrastructure that separates you from the competition. Training. How do you train better than everybody else? You don't train once a year. You train every week. It's a regular part of your cadence of what you do. And in terms of focus, you're not out there selling PCs and servers. You are totally focused on output and output solution. This is what makes you the elite path to market, not just for Lexmark, for everybody out there. Now, these championship traits I just talked about that you have in the output space have led to significant growth for Lexmark. From a hardware perspective, you heard Brock talk yesterday about the growth worldwide. We're leading and driving that growth. He talked about 23% worldwide, 58% compound annual growth since 2009 from a North American perspective, growth that you guys have driven. That has driven 78, and again, this is since 2009, it's driven 78% compound annual growth from a supplies perspective. This North American team in front of me right here has driven 150,000 high-end MFPs. Okay, not low-end, high-end MFPs. And our solution engagements, again, since 2009 are up 2,000%. We have 150 active partners selling solutions. Absolutely outstanding performance by everybody here in the room. Get a round of applause for everybody in the room. Now, you heard this a lot yesterday. A core tenet of what we do at Lexmark is listen to you. It drives our programs. You heard this from Tom Knight. You heard it from Ron. You heard it from Brock Zell and everyone out there. Okay, these are just some of the forms that we use to get your feedback. Okay, the Lexmark all deal meeting that we're having here, our different advisory boards. It could be a customer call, our partner visits. Okay, we don't just get your feedback though, we take action. And these are some of the examples of how you've improved our program and really driven our program to success. Okay, our differentiated products, the key toner, the high MSRPs, the low cost per page, the field service reps. We're going to continue to listen to you about what it takes for us to be successful in the marketplace. That's our commitment to you.